Welcome back, everyone. The Journey's so happy that you joined us for this weekly mindfulness moment. We are going to prepare ourselves to take a few moments together to settle down and just be in our day. So thank you for joining me today. Let's go ahead and get ourselves comfortable. So however you choose, you can lie down. If you do lie down, I'd like for you to lift your knees, plant your feet and lift your knees, let your knees fall in towards each other so that you don't have to work to keep your legs lifted. Or you can sit down and relax in your comfortable seat, either in a chair or your back against the wall. Either way, find a comfortable position for you, a comfortable space in which your body can become still and quiet. And when you're ready, perhaps consider closing your eyes or keep them open, but soften your gaze so that your gaze just flows down towards the tip of your nose or at your lap. Breathe slowly and patiently in and out through your nose. This is the most important part of what we're going to be doing today, is focusing in on our breath, allowing that breath to soothe us in the midst of so many things that are happening in our day, in our life, in our homes, in this world. As you let your breath move, begin to find balance between either sitting up tall or lying restfully. Do your best to remain relaxed. And I'd like you to begin to feel the openness of your heart, the width of your chest as you soften your shoulders a bit down your back and continue your breath. Let your palms rest face up on your thighs or in a manner that's comfortable for you. And just breathe in and out through the nose. Try to choose a cycle of your breath that reflects all the qualities you desire in your mind. So what I mean is choose a breath that if you want gentleness, quiet, or patience, more grace, to be steady, to be spacious, or at ease, as you breathe, let that be the quality of the breath that you're focusing. So as you breathe in, you might focus on gentleness so that your breath becomes gentle as it moves in and out. Or steadiness, that it finds a pattern with the comfortable, steady movement in and out through your nose, whatever you choose. And then begin to balance your awareness between the spheres of mindfulness. And there's 3 spheres: the body, your breath, and the mind. And try to stay present right there. Your body, your breath, and your mind. And just breathe. As you breathe seated, just continue to become present within your body and let your breath breathe your body. So notice where you feel the breath land in your body. Maybe you're feeling it more in your chest or your belly, or perhaps you feel the expansion in your arms, your hands, your hips. Just notice where the breath is landing within yourself. And we do this so that we can remain present, aware, open, and spacious. So just notice your breath. Now notice what's present here with you. Notice if there's any sensation arising in the body, perhaps some energy that you can sense through your breath, or movement or emotion Or maybe there's a habitual thought that continues to come up in your mind. Whatever it is that you notice, welcome it with a good deal of spaciousness and just allow it to be. Doing our best not to try and change it, not to chase it, or push it away. Just try your best to remain still and spacious in your awareness and accept what is arising right now. As we are accepting these things, it's important to note that this is how things are right here, right now, anyway. So just notice it and accept it. Recall that acceptance as spaciousness with non-judgment, unattached. To accept is not necessarily to endorse or to like it. It's not necessarily to have an opinion. But to accept is just simply to recognize and to notice. It's one of the greatest contributions we can give to our society is when we come to this place of mindfulness and can be accepting of what is and aware of what is in our reality right now and not fight it, just allow it. And so what about now? What's present here with you now? What's arising in your body? What can you sense through the breath? Is there stillness or movement in your mind? Just notice how it is and accept. And recall that, like all things, it will also change. So when we find ourselves in moments that can be a bit challenging or even exciting, we can accept those moments for what they are, but we can also accept that these moments too will change. So in your acceptance, you can give what is that you notice the freedom to change. And in giving that, what you're noticing, that freedom to change, you free yourself of the angst, the anxiety, whatever emotion might rise with what it is that you're trying to come to terms with. When you and reality are no longer battling, reality then no longer has to defend itself, right? So how can we just be where we are? Surrender to what is. And again, not decide if we like it or not to judge it at all, but accept it. And once we can become thankful for our acceptance of what is, there can be a softening. There can be movement. There can be change. So continue to breathe. Notice again right now what's present for you right now, right here. Accept all the sensations that are rising in your body. Maybe there's something that doesn't feel too comfortable within your body. Welcome it first. Give it space. Give it freedom. What type of energy do you sense through the breath as you are giving this freedom? Welcome it all in. Just watch it and notice it with some curiosity. Can you find stillness with it? Or is there movement again in the mind? Without fighting it or trying to force it away, welcome it. Accept it without attaching to it, without trying to push it away. Because this is how things are right here, right now. So notice, welcome, and accept. Sense the whole body. Sense the breath. And sense the mind itself. Opening up into this freedom of acceptance. Nothing needs to be different right now. Again, this is how things are. And from the spaciousness that we've created out of our acceptance, from this awareness, things can be good. I think it's Ram Dass who said, the quieter you become, the more you can hear. So as we become quiet in these moments of meditation and breathe and sit, allow and accept, maybe the thing that we need to hear, what we're seeking most, then finds us. So just notice the breath, breathing the body. Notice the things that continue to come up in your mind. And instead of making a choice about what to do about that which continues to come up, maybe make the choice just to accept it as it is. So what have you been toying with or struggling with? What are you willing to, in these moments of breathing and stillness, are you willing to surrender to and just accept? Try to feel the spaciousness again of that acceptance. And let it be freeing. As we prepare ourselves to come out of our meditative practice, continue to connect with the wisdom in your body and in your breath and in your mind. What is that wisdom telling you now? What is it sharing with you on how to carry on with the remainder of your day? How to perhaps deal with whatever situation you came in with. As the answers come, try to be accepting of those answers. Allow them to guide you in where you need to go this day. And to stay out of that space of judgment and harshness, but to be mindful in a graceful, accepting way so that you can move freely through this moment until the next one comes. Beautiful. So now when you're ready, let's take in a nice inhale together. And exhale, releasing and letting go. Begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Maybe turn your head to the right and then to the left. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Thank you all for joining me today for this mindful moment. I look forward to seeing you again next time. Have a great day. Bye.
Well, thanks again, everyone, for joining us. And be sure to click subscribe on the YouTube channel and also click on the bell, which is the notifications icon, so you can be notified whenever we post our next weekly mindfulness moment. Have a great week.